Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today's video, it's a little bit different. I'm doing a tutorial, so quick disclaimer, this is for people who completely know nothing about Filmora and nothing about editing. So it's really simple. If you know stuff about editing, you could probably still watch it. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoy it and please watch till the end. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today's video is slightly different than our regular videos. So today I'm making a tutorial on how I edit my videos. So obviously I'm not the most popular YouTuber out there, like duh. I mean, you could change that if you like. I mean, hitting the subscribe button would be nice. But anyways, so today is a tutorial on how I make my videos. So I have a video ready that I'm going to edit on Filmora Wondershare, Filmora, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, what you want to do first is, so where you want to go is you want to go to your browser that I have right here. So then you type in this link that I will post in the description. So yeah, anyways, so you can click try it free. This is a paid program, but I feel like the things that you'll find in this video will probably help you in other videos. So yeah, anyways, so you can try it free for 30 days. I already have it. It's just $35 a year. So anyways, what you want to do here is you'll open up, you'll download all the stuff. You can look at a video and tutorial on how to download Filmora itself, and I can make one if you'd like, but anyways, you have it open. You won't have anything on this side right here, so you just click new project, and then just this screen. So basically, I have a video ready. So basically what you do is that you would take your video file, so this is the one that I want right here. So you take this and you drag it in. So you just, like, if you're not familiar with this kind of stuff, and I'm gonna be doing this very simplistically. So if you don't know anything about files or computers or whatever, then it's very easy to follow. So basically, so whatever recording you have, I'm using an OBS recording, right? So I would go into File on OBS and then Show Recordings. But I'm not going to do that right now since I'm using OBS to record this whole thing. So anyways, that would lead you to your folder, and then you select the video that you want. You could just double click them to open them to watch which one you want. So then you drag it in, and as you can see, it is now in the media folder, which is like where you're going to be getting all of your videos from. So from here, you can either click the plus or drag it in. I like to drag it in normally, and no reason, to be honest. I would say keep project settings, but you can also go to Mash Media. I'm just gonna go to keep project settings because that's what I always do. So anyways, so we have this right here. As you can see, the video. So I do have a lot of parts to cut out because I do actually take a lot of breaks in my videos. But anyways, so you have this here. First of all, what I want to do is that I have my intro, actually, that is right here. Let me drag it into perspective really quick. There we go. So I have my outro right here. I take it in, put it there, and what you can see here is that it's nothing. It's literally just music. You probably can't hear it. I mean, you might be able to. I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyway, so it's just this, and then I set all this up by going into replay mod on Badlion client. So I have the Badlion client, and you go into replay mod. I can show. I'll make another tutorial on that. But you go into replay mod. You basically take you go into Hypixel itself on Badlion, then you press replay record. I'll explain it more in detail in a different tutorial, but you basically just kind of punch the air here, as you can see. And then I put together a clip of me going around in the lobby I'll actually get a different one for this because this one isn't that good. It's just my outro, but it's not that great. I didn't use any keyframes, so you probably have no idea what that means if you don't, use replay mod. But anyways, so what we want to do first is we want to you just drag this little thing. You just hold on to it and just drag it. You have to use on the scissors, and then you drag it, and then I don't even need to listen to the sound because these are the frames, but like just very there's a lot more frames in this, but basically what you do is that you go here and right to where it changes right here, you would press, so make sure that you have either nothing selected or this particular clip selected, right? And this is how you cut. So you'd press that, right? Just press the scissors, and then you have this piece right here. If you just want to make a cut, then that would be what it is. But if you want to delete it, then just easy delete. So now we have this. I can lower the volume by dragging down or up. Doesn't really matter. You press Control Z for undo if you don't use any other programs. But yeah, the undo is the same. Just Control Z, Control Y for undo, redo. So yeah, then what I do is I record a voiceover, which I'm not able to do right now because I'm using my microphone on my OBS. So I will now mute, and you won't hear anything out of my microphone, but I will be recording a voiceover for this and then lowering the volume. So I am not confident with this thing right here. I don't like this, so I'm just going to right click and delete, right? Okay, so we drag. So if you want to move things, then as you can see here, there's little things for video and music. So music is right here, or audio, and then video is right here. But since this is a video, it does have audio in it, but it is a video, so it does go into one of these. And if you try to drag it down here, it wouldn't work. So yeah, you just hold down. You have to make sure you're not on the sound bar. You hold down and you just go to wherever you want to go. So I'm gonna re-record that and I'll be back with you. Alright, so I'm finally satisfied with my voiceover, and that took a while. But anyways, so now what I do is that my little line here is already at the end of this recording. So I press the cut button. I selected this, like it would be the whole thing, and press the cut button, and now I have this little piece right here, and I delete it. So, anyways, if you want to hear what it sounds like, here's what it is. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I played with a few fun meme challenges, including the KB Stick Challenge, Fireball Abuse Challenge, and the Weird Vent Defense Challenge. I'm making a tutorial on how I edit this right now, so if you want to check that out, go down on my channel and, look at it. But yeah, anyways, please don't stay till the end to see if you enjoy it, and yeah, anyways, let's get on with it. So now what I have to do is I have to go here until I have some audio. So as you can see in the bottom, the audio spikes up right here. So I just need to go right here to be safe. Right, you press cut, select this, and delete. So it's pretty easy. So, and you can scroll through this until a part that you want to delete. Okay, so I've made, as you can see, a few cuts. You can tell by these little lines that go up and down. So, anyways, if you want to listen to it here. Get all of it. Right, so, hello everybody, I think just on the intro, we'll be playing some meme traps today in that person. So, first we'll start off with Sponge, I believe. After that, we'll do the KB stick. Hopefully we'll get a few done in the first game, but I'm not sure. So, things, yeah, let's go. Right, so as you can see, we have the best defense and better worst. Pretty amazing. Best, absolutely amazing. So, here's as you can see, we have the best defense and better worst. Giant square with big holes in it. Yes, amazing. So now what I want to do is I need to go over here, and right here it's kind of a weird cut. Right, so it's a kind of weird cut. Right, so I think what I'm gonna do here is that only do this if you want to. It's not, required, but I generally do it. So I take a transition. Here I have my favorite transitions. This one's kind of just like a classic one. It doesn't look that great. This one is actually pretty good. This one I use for my outro and for some montages, but yeah, I really like this one. This is my favorite. So you drag this over to where the cut is, because like I said, there's a line here. So you take this, put it right in the middle, right? So not on this edge, not on this edge, just right in the middle. You can adjust how big you want it. If you hover over and you see these little lines, it's like a, you know, just a casual drag, your normal drag cursor. So you take that and then you can make it longer or shorter. I'm gonna see if I want it any longer or shorter. So anyways, yeah, let's get on with it. Alright, so as you can see, we have the best defensive. Yeah, so I think that's a good length. So I'm just gonna keep doing that for all my cuts. So yeah, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Okay, so I've gone to a part where I want to put in the title into my clip. So what I do is that, as you can see here in the top, there's all these things. So I want to insert a title. So you go to titles, it's that easy. Then you have a lot of titles here. As much as I could use something fancy like this, or this, or any of these, I would rather use something that I normally use, which is just the basic. I'm not sure where it went. Where the heck did it go? Okay, so here it is. I found it. Basic 6. I need to favor that. Okay, so I really like this one just because you can just edit it as much as you want without any words. So, anyways, you have to put it on top of your clip, because otherwise, if I put it below, which I can't do, but let's just say I could, it wouldn't pop up because this layer is over that layer. So you need to make sure that this is over. Okay, so I've put in my text, and now I just selected the font that I usually use. I recommend putting a font that, like, your viewers are familiar with. So, for example, at the beginning, I always put blue. Where is it? Right here. So, as you can see, that's what it looks like. Now I generally go for ink free. I use this font generally, but I didn't know it was in Filmora. But anyways, so you just go, you scroll through. As you can see here, this is the preview for the font, and you just find the font that you want. I chose ink free. It's just kind of, you know, just a handwriting kind of looking text. Then to change the color, you scroll down on this menu and you choose. So I normally use either like this kind of color, I would say. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe this kind, maybe a little more blue like that. This kind of color I normally use, or I use a tangerine kind of color. So as you can see, just choose where you want to put your text. I think I'm gonna have it as a kind of bigger text right here, so I can change the size by scrolling through here or just putting in a size right there. Yeah, I probably want it somewhere around 200, I think. Oh, I guess not. Okay, I didn't know that. But anyways, so you have that. Expand it. So I'm gonna expand it like that. So I'm not very satisfied with that. You can't really see what it says. So I think if I want that font in that location in that size, then I think I'll have to change to my alternative color, which is this right here. So this one I think fits a little better. I'm not sure though. Let me check. Another thing, I forgot. So right here, you can change how big you want your timeline to be. This area right here is your timeline. So if you want to see more things at a time, then you can put it higher. If you want to see less things and you want it to be more compact, then put it lower. So I generally like mine in a higher kind of way. This way you can also put more precise things like this. Okay, so I've come to a point where I want to put in some kind of meme thing. Yeah, so I recommend putting something like this just to keep your viewers more engaged. Not like anyone watches my videos anyways, but I mean, if you're this far in the video and you enjoy it, like subscribing. I mean, I don't know. Alright, so I found a clip that I want of PewDiePie saying that that's how Mafia works.
That's how Mafia works. That's how Mafia works. That's how Mafia works.
Okay, so anyways, what I want to do here is that I want to just record this thing right here. I just screen record it. I mean, I know there's better ways to do it, but I'm just lazy, so I just screen record it using game bar. So basically, if you're on Windows, then you just go the Windows button and G, same time. Then there's this little capture thing up here. You press record, make sure you're muted, and then I have some settings set up to record this that I'll put in later. But anyways.
That's how Mafia works. That's how Mafia works. That's how Mafia works. That's how Mafia works.
Okay, so I pause it and I stop the recording. So now in my thingamabob right here, I don't think you can see it on OBS actually. That's a problem. Alright, but anyways, so you go in there and then you find the show all captures button. Open file location on the thing that you just recorded. So now, all I have to do is go back to the media tab right here, back to the media tab, and just, you know, take your file right here that you have. I want to put in this thing right here. So then I'll drag it into my thing and it'll load in and done. Okay, so now I have That's How Mafia Works. That's how Mafia works. So I've gone to the point and I paused right to the point where I want to put in this meme. Right, you could put it over, but I don't really want to right now. So I'm just inserting this here. Now I can just say how big I want this, which is pretty big. All right, so I have it as big as I want. Now let's play it back.
That's how Mafia works.
So I take the clip where I can just raise the volume right here, and I drag my little thing right here to the point where the audio comes up, and delete the thing before it. So yeah, it should go back to the spot where it was. Sometimes it doesn't, but anyways.
That's how Mafia works.
Okay, so this is the one that I want right here. I'll just clip that and delete that. All right, so now you go to the beginning of this. Let me just group these two really quick. All right, so I've grouped them because I accidentally cut. Okay, so now we just have this thing right here. We take this and we select this, then we double click it to edit it, double click, left click, and you select Chroma Key. So basically what that does is that it takes out the green screen behind it. So I think I'm actually gonna drag this clip back in now, and just for this part, I'll lower the volume. As you can see, since this is below it, I took out the green screen. If this background color for this image was, blue, then I would color pick it and select this, right? And now it removes the green with this in the background.
That's how Mafia works.
So now I have a clip where I want to zoom in. So basically, I just cut out this little area right here. You take this and you just boom. Alright, so you just keep on making it bigger. I don't know if there's a more efficient way of doing this. Like I said, this is just a beginner tutorial for just someone that just doesn't want the best quality, just wants to know what everything is. So now I have that. I think I actually did that the wrong way, so that's great. Alright, so I've zoomed in right here. He literally just died in front of me. Okay, so now I've gone to a point where I want to insert some images. So I'm gonna go get my images ready, and I'm just gonna insert them and just kind of caption what I'm saying. Alright, so I've got my images. Go into media again. I'll go into my downloads folder now. So I have a few images. Boom, and a boom. Okay, so I have these two images ready. Now what I do is I have the person flying, and I just trim out this by using the Chroma Key thing again, and you select this color. So it hasn't removed the color in the background, but it did remove the green, so that's fine. Just take that, plaster that in the very center, and then we take, oh wait, this isn't, okay, there we go. Now we take our second image, which is already here. Okay, so now there's a little keybind that you can use called M. So, but that basically puts a mark on it. And so I'm just gonna put a mark when it's fly, and a mark when it's into, and then a mark when it's outer space, which is what I'm saying. Like fly into outer space. If they just like fly into outer space. Okay, so I have fly right here. Boom. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Alright, so now as you can see, I'm pretty much done with a video. All I need to add now is some music. So how I do that is I again pull in something from my audio. I have some things right here. So I already have some music that I already had before, but this music is this right here. And this right here. So now what I do is I go over here, insert some music, and I have to remove that. I'm dumb. Okay. Alright, so now that I've got my music all inserted in, all I need to do now is just put in my outro, which is the same clip as I had before. So, where's it? There we go. Okay, just put that right there, transition, blurry roll, and boom. So now we just have that. So anyways, I'm gonna record that right now. I'll be right back with you, and then I'll show you some other tips that I didn't show in this video, and yeah. Okay, I first tried this thing right here. Hey, bro, if you made it this far, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for watching to the end. But seriously, if you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot. As you can see, I am a new, young creator who is, just looking to trailblaze a path in the YouTube community. Anyways, yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the outro. Okay, so I have a little thing here. Go back down this lane. Okay. So this is my outro right here. This is where the end card would play and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, I've made this with replay mod. Basically, I'm going to just show you a few more things that you can do with this once I export it. And I'll show you in a different little just test thing that I have. Alright, so I am done editing, exporting, whatever you want to call it, these things right here that I just showed you, that thing, the thing, and then now I have a little clip that I'm going to insert into my test thing right here. So this is clip 1 here. Alright, so let's just say that let's say I'm just editing this, right? So we have a little shader clip of this. Okay, so we have that clip right there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select this, right-click it, then we have color collection and correction. So if you press that, then you have all these little things that you can kind of just just think of it like, let's say you're using your phone or something and you want to put an effect on your photo, right? So you just select one of these. So what I normally use for if I was gonna do this, then I would, I'd probably use something like warm or boost color, depending on what I'm doing. So I can use either of these, any of these. So that's how you do that. I'm gonna go further in depth about this in my how to make a montage. So I'll have this in a montage thing. It's not that important unless you're making a montage normally. Another thing, if you select it and then you go over here, you can have your speed, right? So slower would be like that. If you want to make it slower like that, that would be half the speed because it's 0.5. So it goes 0.5 speed. If you want to have it back to normal. Then you have motion tracking, which is only in Filmora, I think. So let's say I want to track. Let's say I wanted to track this person right here. So this person's thing. So let's say start tracking. Yeah, no, it's not there. It's not. I feel like this is a beta thing right now, but yeah. So so you could do that, but basically that's most of the things that you need to know. Like I said, there's marks, voice overlays. Don't do that right now. And if you press this, then you have the editing for more things. So yeah, another thing is stabilization. If you don't know what that is, I tried using it in the first time that I ever just did this. Okay, so I did this the first time I ever did something. It's stabilization. It's not good. Basically, what it does is that it goes along to the loudness of the music. So if the volume is higher, then it would bounce around. I think people use this for if you ever seen like a without video music, just I don't want to say video, but just something with music, just an audio kind of thing on YouTube. They'll have those little circles with the sound waves. I think that's probably what they use it for. I'm not really sure. But anyways, yeah. So here in effects right here, you have filters, all these kind of things. They're basically just filters. But let's say I wanted it to be like this. I generally don't use the effects that much, just because I just use the color correction board. Let's say I wanted this. I'll drag this in right here. Actually, I do kind of use the effects sometimes. I use them for if you search vintage, then you have vintage. I either put this on it if I'm not using color correction, or I put a VHS distortion effect to it. I use this for my montages mostly. But anyways, that's all that I'm going to cover in this video. As you can see, you can kind of just play around with it more. That's all I'm going to cover. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will be making more tutorials on these types of things. So montage, edit tutorials, replay mod tutorials, and some thumbnail tutorials, and a lot of other things. So yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. one last thing I forgot to put in the video is that one, the Elements tab is kind of stickers and all that kind of stuff, and press export when you're done editing to take out your video. Anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed making this. If you enjoyed, I hope it helped you. If you did enjoy, then consider liking and subscribing because it means a lot. Anyways, yeah, without further ado, I will be making more tutorials like this, and I will see ya.